Hi, I'm Marie and welcome to this quick preview of my new iris cascade tutorial. In this tutorial, I use a wet into wet technique to create deep, rich, flowing colours within the petals of my irises. You can see here that I drop the deep colour into the darkest areas of the petal first. And then with my damp brush, I work that colour outwards to create the lighter areas. And because I'm working onto a wet surface, I'm able to get a lovely smooth transition between my dark and light areas, therefore giving my petals plenty of form and movement. And because the surface is still damp, I'm able to use my clean brush to take out some of the paint in order to create lighter or highlighted areas, or in this case, create the veins that run down through the petal. And then letting this layer dry, I can come back and add more detail later. Now you can see here how I use this technique. First of all, I completely wet the area that I'm going to be working on, making sure that it's an even covering. I don't want any puddles on the surface of my paper. And then, taking a saturated mix of my paint, I drop it into the darker parts of the area first. And you can see how it just spreads out at the edges into the wet surface. I then clean my brush off and use it just damp to pull the paint out into the lighter areas. So although these areas are still full of deep colour, you can see that the tonal variation between the darker and the slightly lighter areas create depth, and this stops your painting from looking flat, as it would if you were to just paint a block colour. Then moving over to this petal at the side here, you can see that even once I've painted my layers and added the detail on top, I can then come back in and add another layer, a brighter wash of my paint, and really deepen up and enhance the whole petal. So this is a lovely technique to use to create the deep, rich, flowing colours of the black iris. If you'd like to paint the full step-by-step tutorial, you can take a look over in my membership club. The link is below, and you'll also find another 80+ watercolour tutorials that will be instantly available to you. I hope this little preview helps to fuel your creative ideas for your own projects. And if you'd like to be kept up to date with my future tips and technique videos, please remember to like and subscribe. Enjoy the rest of the video and I'll see you next time. So goodbye for now.